While Election Day is only 27 days away, another deadline is looming. To cast a ballot in South Dakota, you must be registered to vote by Monday, October 24th.
Today, we are hearing from those for and against initiated Measure 27. Now, if passed, it would legalize recreational marijuana for people 21 years old and older in the state. KELOLAND's Dan Santella spoke with people on both sides of the measure. He joins us now. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Sam. As the election approaches, Yes on 27 has plans for a voter registration tour across the state. Meanwhile, Protecting South Dakota Kids is also planning to be active. As early voters decide the fate of recreational marijuana in South Dakota, the campaigns continue to get the word out.
The more events we do, the more that people call us to do them. You know, like I said, I think I did 10 events last week. That was just me as a campaign chair. And there were multiple other events that were held across the state by volunteers.
We'll be promoting this and getting the word out as best we can. Again, the goals are to register voters, update voter registrations. We do a lot of that work. Answer questions. And if you are on the fence about Measure 27, please come to our events. Have a conversation with us.
Matthew Schweik with Yes on 27 says he and his opponents do agree on something.
I have the same goal as them, which is I don't want kids having access to cannabis. Where we differ is the approach. They want to use a failed policy of prohibition that has not succeeded.
But Jim Kenyon, the chair of Protecting South Dakota Kids, says initiated Measure 27 passing would make South Dakota worse.
This will not make us a better community. And for the profit of a few individuals, I'm begging our moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas to get to their feet and defend our kids, our families.
No matter your vote, the countdown is on for those on both sides of IM 27 to spread their message.
Trying to do that while doing full-time jobs. Yeah, absolutely. You know, as best we can, and as many people as we can get to help host events. We'll do the best we can.
I think this is a close race. We need our people to come out and vote. We need people to register to vote. We cannot be complacent.
On this week's Inside KELOLAND, we're looking at initiated Measure 27, and we want to hear from you. You can send an email to candidatequestions@keloland.com.
Well, you have a chance to ask your questions about IM 27. On this week's Inside KELOLAND, we'll be sitting down with representatives from the groups lobbying for and against the measure. And we want to hear from you. You can send an email to candidatequestions@keloland.com, and you may see it on the air.